These are the last stops for January 2025. After more than 40 minutes on the train and some buses, I landed in a quiet neighborhood in Misato. It was like a nice suburban neighborhood, and I suppose most everyone was at work or at school. Turning the corner, there it was. Hard Off and Off House in Misato. I always like checking out new Hard Off locations. One day I'll include the audio they play in the stores because you need to hear their theme songs. As always, tons of games for systems old and new. And here's the junk section. Check these junk bins for media and portable audio. Sometimes you can find a disc or device. Let's check out these cases. Here's an old Sony MZ-R55. I like these. This includes the remote, but it's untested. Let's see the deck selection. This Pioneer PD F908 held 101 CDs. This Denon is cheap but didn't play MDs. This Pioneer wouldn't read discs either. This Onkyo wouldn't eject the disc, so they couldn't test it. Nothing else here. How about the Compos? One day I'll pick up one of these Victor Dual MD units to make copies of discs. I love these Sharp Avi Compos, and I'll get one soon, I'm sure. This one works for just over 20 bucks. I should have paid more attention to that Denon. I think it was all working. This Kenwood changer was untested. This Onkyo FRN9TX is nice, but they said the MD reading was unstable. Maybe just a cleaning? No mention of the MD here, but they said this unit sounds muffled. These Panasonics are nice, and the 5 CD changer and MD are working. Here's another dual MD Victor, but only one MD works. This Sony NAS D55 HD is an MD, but had a hard drive and network connectivity. I actually didn't know it came in pink. It comes with speakers, remote, and manuals. These media bins are always worth checking for MDs. Just a few here, but you can do better than 550 yen each. Revisiting the junk section, I noticed this Sony Celebrity boombox. These always look nice, but are rarely working. As expected, neither CD nor MD are working. Not worth it at this price. Let's see the decks in the junk section. This TIAC MD8 looks great and can play and record, but the track knob is inconsistent. Quite nice for an older SP-only deck. Let's move on to the next stop. It was walking, buses, and trains again to head over to the BookOff Super Bazaar in nearby Nagareyama. It was getting dark, but there's the Super Bazaar. I always find something MD related at BookOff Super Bazaar, so if there's one in the area, I'll stop by. I'm not a cassette guy, but this Sony TCM 5000 EV with analog level meter is sweet. No more MDs in this section. No working MD or CD on this Panasonic, but it is in good shape. Oh, check out this Yamaha MDP-10. That's a disk drive, but it's for a 3.5-inch floppy. It can play MIDI files and connect a mic for karaoke. I see a familiar shape here. This Onkyo powered on. I've had good luck with these Sharp SD CX80s. They didn't test MD on this one though. Ah, another nice Tascam MD CD1. It works, but the display is dead. Looks to be in pretty great shape though. I like these compact Onkyos, but this one can't play MDs. Missing a knob too. Oh, here's a rare one. A Victor SS-D5MP. It powers on, but seems otherwise untested. These had cool speakers, and one variant even had net MD capabilities. This one didn't though, it just had optical and line in. Whenever you see junk bins, you gotta check them. I don't always see bins like these at the Super Bazaars. Always check the media bin because MDs will be mixed in with CDs and cassettes. I spotted a few MDs here, so let's keep digging. New Sony Nags and Victor Clear discs. They're all marked at 110 yen. That's like 75 cents. I told you we could do better than 550 yen each. Only 2 varieties, but they're all new and sealed. I have a few pack of these Victor Clears and I like how nice and simple they are. Let's put these aside and see if there's anything else. 8 MDs so far. Another one mixed in with the CDs. One underneath these CDs. And one more by the cassettes. Well, I guess that's it for the media bin. That's 11 new discs for 110 yen each. Pretty good deal. Okay, so for some reason they decided to build another hard off between 2 existing ones in Sōka, north of central Tokyo. I've never been to a grand opening, so I figured I've got to stop by this one on January 31st. Not exactly a short trip, and I got started later than I had planned. Which resulted in me being 100 in line. It was a nice day outside at least. The store was actually open a week earlier to buy stuff, but selling starts today. After a quick countdown, it was time to go in, and it was packed. There's the junk section. I wondered if there would be any MDs at all. Sure enough, there's a nice Sharp MD MS722 that plays intermittently. I like these G-Shock inspired models, but not at that price. I like these little Bose MD units, but this one doesn't work. This Onkyo can play, but can't record. This one has some wonky buttons, and the MD sticks during eject. This Panasonic boombox works and comes with remote, not bad for just about 20 bucks. Right across from the junk section were the working decks. Let's see what's there. A TIAC MD5 that's working fine. This SP-only Denon works fine also. This Pioneer MJ-D5 is in great shape. This Bose MDW1 looks and works great, but that's a lot of money. I guess they ran out of room in the junk section because just under the working ones was this Yamaha MD4S. It works fine, but the jog dial is sticky. Not bad for about 35 bucks. Well, that grand opening was nice to see, but it was packed and there really weren't many MD-related items. As always, thanks for watching.